face almost instantaneously led to a very quick sack.
And this came from the interior of the defensive line. And these guys, they're normally anchors of that spot, and they don't often get clear shots at the quarterback. But in this case, he got past the center and the guard in no time and got there to make the play.
And as we break it down on next-gen stats, that entire play wound up taking just 2.4 seconds beginning to end. So they were on him in a hurry.
Like, bro, this is crazy, man. If I lose this game because of the lag, that shit's so good, man. I might need to step out from that.
Bengals drive about to get going. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before.
Throw for Boyd, but it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it.
Bro, this shit, nah, son. Bro, this shit is lagging so bad, man.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
This nigga went back on a pick six, bro.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
This is crazy, man.
And a give this time to the tailback. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Bro.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Deshaun Watson taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Texans have taken the lead. Rosas good.
Holy shit, man.
And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And a fair catch.
Yeah, bro, send it forth. Send it forth, I got you.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive, they throw an interception. A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. This goes out wide from Mixon. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
That ain't enough, bro. That ain't enough. Almost had it.
Been dropping out in his own blitz. He's going to win that battle just about every time.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. He'll buy some time right. This is caught, it's Boyd.
Why isn't there's nobody over there, bro? Like, what the fuck? Crazy, man.
A good pickup there at 22. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Yo, nah, son. Bro.
think they're going to let him get away with that.
I was about to say, bro.
Here comes the flag.
I was about to say, bro. That's not.
Tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They could have just gave me the sack, though. I would have appreciated that more.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Burrow on play action.
That's a user, though. That's a user this time.
Desmond King picks it.
DK going crazy, bro. POTW, man. DK going nutty out here, man. DK going nutty out here, man. Call an ambulance, bro. He going crazy. DK, chill, cuz. You going brazy, cuz. Chill. Damn, kid. Damn, kid. You going nutty out here.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Okay, who is this defense? Oh, that's DJ Reader. I won't respect him. I won't disrespect him. He nice like that.
This defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the
I
best
respect
first
it.
half for them. They did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
On 2nd and 11 now. Watson. That's caught left side by the tight end Jordan.
No flag. That man didn't need to hit me.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
I don't even want to do none of these play action type situations. Just get the ball out, man.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Now a handoff looking right. And he's going to be taken.
Bro, ain't no way, bro. I was about this. Okay, cool. After the fact, yeah.
The first down, you also move further back.
Yeah, after the fact, I'm cool with that. That's the first time I see Madden get that right in a long time. Them boys love calling that shit back, man, for no reason. They be violating both facts.
Faking the give. Now Watson. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter. 14-7. We remind you that coming
I'm nervous. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm nervous.
Down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. On 1st and 10, Watson. Another one caught by Collins. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down.
That boy Nico freaky. Nasty boy, man. Boy, you nasty as hell, man.
Passes when they're going that fast. Any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air.
No, I might run. Let's get kind of cute out here. Let's see what we can do. We get cute, boy.
For the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. And that is
I literally hit R1, but all right.
Again, he stopped behind the line by this Bengals D. It's
all right.
Loss of 4. Now 3rd
all right.
down.
Okay.
Back to throw, Watson. Eluding the pressure right. Oh,
we gotta take that. We gotta take that hit, man.
This will get out of bounds, so
and you know we gotta go for it, man. You know that.
They were hoping for 7 points out of this drive, CD. The good news, they could at least salvage 3 because that ball went bouncing out of bounds.
Yeah, how about the bounce that they got? They kept them in field goal range.
I don't like how St. Patrick ain't taking a block, bro. Like, block him, son.
And not cost
themselves. That's it. It's quick, real quick. Nothing too crazy, bro.
It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down. And he's got the
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Bring it down at the 28-yard line. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on fourth.
This is a little crazy for me, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. This run game is looking shitty at best.
The fourth down
Somebody
run
send some O-line help, man.
Look to pay it off on first down.
Somebody send some O-line help, please.
To throw is Watson. Over the middle, he gets it to Collins. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts.
I need some different running plays,
the clock
too.
will stop with 37 seconds to play.
Well, he knows that I'm going to run the ball. I don't like that shit. Like, why you not playing the play action? You don't think I could just throw it, too? Like, what if I throw it over the top? You feel me? It's like he don't even care about that shit, guys. Like,
5 yards remain on second down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Forced out to his left. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. A great effort there.
Throw them sets up, boy. Throw them sets up.
First career game. And the Texans will add on to their lead.
Throw them sets up, my boy. Throw them sets up, man.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And it's now 21-7.
I'm going to be real with you. That boy can't run the ball. You might have to get him up out of here, man.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
I might let the other boy start, man, because this shit not looking too good. It's not looking bueno, man. I'm going to put Don Cool Hairline in the game.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with him down 2 scores,
oh, nah, this is crazy. A bit crazy.
Even if it's just to get into field goal range. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon.
Ooh.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Nice hit
so
by
a decent
Mosley.
Gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it.
Oh, nah, I should have went sticks and vert.
The guys who just gave up that play.
Burrow looking to pass. Then his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off near the 26. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal.
Nah, Madden blessing. I'm not even going to hold you. I think he lagging too because I've been in the same situation. We ought to see, like, is there a way we could pitch the ball? Do we have a pitch play here?
Yeah, they had an opportunity there and they weren't able to
because if I can't pitch the play to my dog,
they're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring.
My dog. If you can't take this off a pitch, you really not the guy. You really not the guy.
Now they'll run it on the toe.
This
play doesn't go
oh
anywhere.
my God, you're trash, man. Get you out of here, man.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
This nigga really done upset me, bro. I'm about to pause the game and put the other nigga in the game, bro. This shit crazy, cuz. St. West wouldn't do this shit, man.
Back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Now it's Watson. Flushed out right. And he's in.
Nah, he's lagging. He's lagging. I'm not even mad at bro. He's lagging. He's lagging. Trust me. Trust me. He's lagging. He's lagging.
The Texans are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
I already see what's going on, man. I'm not even. That shit don't even feel good, honestly.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. 4 seconds, all that remains.
Hold on, I got 2 touchdowns with Deshaun, I think.
Gets away. Brandon Wilson now from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one. As he's
Deshaun got 2 TDs.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they'll have time for 1 play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. Now Burrow loses.
Oh, that boy right there crazy, man. That boy right there.
Little importance now as time has expired here in this first half. So we've reached
Set offensive focus. You are ass, bro.
As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Brandon Wilson now from his end zone. And Wilson is perfectly content to bring this out to the 25, a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
I don't like how they do
Give
that.
him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
That's how I want to see it in the future.
Again, it's Mixon.
Oh, good shit, Joe. Good shit.
First before he's taken down at the 36. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Well, they certainly haven't been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Now Burrow. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Bro, I'm telling you, he's lagging, bro. Chill.
The Texans are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Watson's throw taken in there by Cooks. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it.
That was a decent run, bro. Please.
This will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Now they try the right side here.
Okay, now we getting some rhythm, bro. Okay.
It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace.
Watch this dude fumble, bro. Watch.
Sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
I mic'd him, and they still let him through the line, man. Come on, Daddy.
Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. from the gun. Here's Watson. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston.
That boy Steven pissing today.
Already his second touchdown here this opening weekend. And the Texans will extend their lead.
And I missed on the slow motion. I was about to say, like, come on, bro.
And that'll increase their lead to 28. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Airing one out for Boyd. And now here's another interception. Lonnie Johnson picks it. And the Texans are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Well, all I can do up here is just shake my head. I mean, 6 interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first few, you know they're going over to him, hey, we'll get them next time. Now they're probably a little bit frustrated. And if you're a receiver,
oh, shit, he took my, oh, damn. That boy, he took my ankles. I ain't going to hold you.
So you don't get another one picked off.
First play of the drive,
I ain't gonna hold you.
19 yards. So first
I think the EA servers is fucked up, actually.
Might have to start digging in material. Now a handoff as they run left side. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
I need to throw for 100 more yards for my fucking objective.
This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you stop the clock and you help out the guys on the other side of the ball. So
that nigga's a GOAT right there. Wilson been all over the field. Who is that man? Who is that man, bro?
So now they need 3 yards on third down. Watson now to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4.
Yeah, they know I can't kick field goals,
bro.
bro.
Job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. Open man there is Collins, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. Now a handoff looking right.
That's not a touch. Come on, bro.
54 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times. He's making quite a splash here in his NFL debut.
Well, he was advertised as being NFL ready, and both you and I tend to
argue. He got a terrible average, 16 by 54.
I think that they were right about this one.
It's a little over 3 yards to carry, bro. That's terrible.
Lindsey now off the read option. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Phillip Lindsey. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Texans add on.
I was about to say, on a perfect kick, you want him to get blocked, nigga?
And the lead will swell by 1 more.
Madden bless him, man. Don't even try to gas it, bro.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Bengals drive about to get going. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far,
they just said Kanye's son. I'm about to put Kanye's son in the game, nigga.
This point. Now Joe Mixon. And he's going to take this ahead.
Word to Kanye's son about to touch his toe, man. Just run it, my boy.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
About to get cooked. I already see what's
From
going
the
on.
39, Burrow. And his throw here is incomplete.
Lord.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. But we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Running left, it's Mixon. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down. He'll get only a couple down to the 44. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But the bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up.
Oh, shit.
Mixon with a 1st down and more.
That's a good run right there. That's a good run right there. Prince out. He out for the season now.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season.
He out for the season on that one.
Both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
And a good run as he
good hit, Lonnie. Good hit. Oh, he back. He back. Don't worry about it.
Staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it. 7 yards on
Jmurr, I literally don't want to score, bro. I literally just need 50 more yards.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon.
Damn, nigga. That boy Joe Mixon. Nah, I gotta best him.
72 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. Mixon.
Oh, he bounced right off the hit stick. That's crazy.
From the 4 down to the 2-yard line. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here.
Mommy's not around. Daddy's not around.
If you could darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
Here's Chase now on the jet sweep. And he gets halfway there down to the 1.
Free Sam Hurd. I was trying to get a trick.
As they get a little bit closer here, it's 3rd and goal.
Let's just make this one succinct.
No, we back lit, man. We back lit a little bit, yo. Play the Pretty Bitches Back by Lil B.
Here's Mixon. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. They'll wind up losing about a dozen on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Play the Pretty Bitches Back by Lil B. I was going to run into the kicker by accident.
And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it.
Oh, Saint West right there. Look at my nigga. Good block, Saint.
And he seized his.
And able to get this out to the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Shout out Kanye, real nigga.
Performance to kick off the new year on the road, no less, as they try to finish things off here in the fourth quarter.
That nigga even run like yay, bro. You see the swag?
29, a gain of 4.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Ten on my left hand, 12 on my right wrist.
Football as we welcome you back. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Oh my, look, yo, that boy getting freaky. St. West is a freaky bull, man. Boy, you freaky as hell, man. He freaky, man.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
Nah, we can't go backwards, Saint.
Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Look at me, I look like Kobe.
Now they try the right side here. Fighting to stay on.
Nah, Ye is freaky, bro.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Ye is freaky.
A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there.
That boy freaky, man. Nut ass freak bull for real.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll work this forward for about
let's get up out of here, guys.
Down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
All right, St. West, the last play of the game, my dog.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
Oh, I ain't like that. I ain't like that one, yeah. Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't like that one, man. I ain't like that one.
This will be a loss.
I ain't like that one,
and now a much tougher
Good shit, though, bro. Good shit, good shit. I ain't like that one, though. That boy Wilson is a monster, bro. I don't know what Jmurr feeding that boy. That boy nice, man.
It's one thing to win. It's another thing to